Hey guys, it's Penny, and I'm gonna talk to you guys about this whole texting situation. When it comes to something very serious that you need to talk to a person about, you need to call them. You need to meet them in person. You need to do something. This texting crap doesn't work because you may be trying to tell someone something or you want to inform somebody of something and you're not being rude, you're not being disrespectful, you're not being any of these things. But because you texted it, this person gets to make their own perception of what they think you're talking about and how you're saying it. So if you really have an issue, you need to call the person and be like, look, this is what's going on. I really, whatever. You need to call them and let them know how you feel. And so they can hear your emotion. It's so easy to misperceive a person's text message. You could be playing around with your friend. I really do not like you. Right? You could say that. And, I don't know if your parents have ever told you it's not what you say, but it's how you say it. That is so true. Back to the text. If you say, I really don't like you, and that's all you put, the person gonna be like, well, F you too then. I don't like you either. Like, you gonna come at me like that? But if you put LOL, ha ha ha, smiley face, dot dot dot, whatever, then the person will be like, oh, they're just playing. You know what I'm saying? Oh, okay, it's cool, whatever. But if you don't, they're going to be like, what? Learn your texting etiquette. They need a college course on how to be a good texter, how to give off what you need to give off to a person in a text message. They really do. Because in this new generation, we have a lot of problems with that. It's a lot of texting wars. We have a lot of cyber gangsters nowadays. And it's really, really, really ridiculous. It really is. Like, just stop it. If you can't do that on the phone or do it in person, just don't do it at all. Really, just don't do it at all. And don't use the texting as a cop-out. Like, oh, I couldn't get in contact with you, I couldn't call you, so I texted you. No, you texted me from the jump start. You didn't want to call me because that's not something that you wanted to talk about at the beginning. You don't want to talk to me. You don't want to hear my voice. You want to seem like you're hard, like you're a gangster over a text message. That's what you want to do. That was your reasoning for texting me in the first place. When you could have easily called me, or you could have texted me and said, oh, I need to talk to you. Come on now. Call the person. Let them know that you need to get in contact with them. Leave a voicemail. Hey, what's up? I need to talk to you about something. Please call me. Something. Because that's how relationships and stuff like that get ruined. And it's always through a text message, an email, a Facebook message, a Twitter message. That's always, it's 9 times out of 10, that's what it is. And to be honest, the internet and the phone, whatever you want to call it, is really ruining our relationships. Like, it really is. If you don't know how to use the internet, if you don't know how to use text messaging, if you don't know how to use email, it can ruin you. All of these things were made to be able to contact people faster. It is a very good tool. But it is a very good tool if used correctly. If it's used incorrectly, it can be horrible. Facebook. If you have a boyfriend or girlfriend on Facebook, don't go on their page trying to read what somebody said to them and then call them kirking out on them. No, ask them, babe, what is this about? What happened with this? Why is this person saying this to you? Don't kirk out, oh, you talking to this B, you talking to this, and like, come on now. Communicate with each other in real life. That is what a relationship is. Real life conversation, real life talking to each other. This, oh, I went through your phone and I saw a nigga said this to you. Get over yourself. Mind your business first of all. If you don't want to find something, don't go through somebody's phone. Because 9 times out of 10, you're going to find something and it may not be what you think it is. And then you sitting up here all mad. He thinks that I don't know. Oh, she thinks I don't know. She's talking to this person. Well, I'm going to get her. You just wait till the right time comes and I'm going to get her. I'm going to get him. No. Don't do that. It's just, it never works out. Use your technology wisely. Mind your business when it comes to technology that is not yours. And talk. Really talk. Not, well, and I see it every day. I see it all the time. I see girls going hard at each other on the Facebook, on the Twitter. B, you think you this, you think you that, da, da, da. But then when they get around each other, they can't say nothing to each other. They don't say nothing to each other. They just look at each other like, Like, you're an internet gangster. Stop it. It's not cool. It's really not cool. Like, if you really had some mistakes with somebody, and you really had an issue with somebody, you would go talk to them. And when you saw them, you would say something to them. So, that's all I'm going to say about that. Use the internet wisely. Because it can destroy you, or it can be a very good tool. And it seems like the social network and stuff like that has really become the way of life and the way of getting to know people. When I'm in a room with somebody, I see, people when they used to get together and they used to talk to each other. Do you know what I see? Let me show you exactly what I see. When you're in a room with somebody, there's a group of people. Okay. And this is what I see. On the phone. Looking at the phone. Everybody looking at the phone. Nobody is talking to each other. Everybody is looking down at their electronic device, at their cellular device, or they're on the computer. Instead of, when they have the opportunity to talk to somebody that's sitting next to them and have a conversation, they're sitting down and they're looking at the phone like this, on the phone. So you rather be talking to somebody on the internet versus talking to somebody in real life. That is a real social problem. That is a real social problem. Because not only what you're doing is you're impairing yourself from being able to really communicate with people face to face. Because it's easy to text somebody something, easy to write somebody something on a computer. That's easy. But when it comes to talking to somebody in real life, you don't know what to do. You can't really be yourself. Or can I say you're being yourself? Because on the internet you're not being yourself. Because you can say whatever you want to say and be okay with it. Be whoever you want to be. So all I'm saying is try to spend more quality time, getting the people around you. Try to stay less off of this. Try to use, use electronics and technology the way that it was supposed to be used.